Well, I'm not sure we want too many people to move to Southern Oregon.
We do like the climate.
I love it here.
We're finding that there's so much going on for people who are retired.
Better do it now. Prices are going up.
We're not all like hillbillies.
If you could go back in time and talk to yourself about all the bad things about the area that you currently live, would you actually move there again? Instead of a time machine, I've got a microphone and a park full of people, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk to all the locals about all the things that they hate about living in Southern Oregon, and I'm gonna share it all with you. So you're gonna get all of the details, the shocking answers, the good answers, the bad answers, the problems with Southern Oregon that you have no idea about and could be absolute deal breakers for you in your evaluation of moving to Southern Oregon. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right in, so buckle up, let's go. So how long have you been living in Southern Oregon, and do you like it?
5 years? Yes.
3 years, and yes, we like it.
Since 2005.
And I do like it, yeah.
You do like it?
Yes.
I left for about 15 years.
We love it.
We've been here for 20 years and we really enjoy it.
3 years or so.
I love it here.
Is there anything that you hate about living in Southern Oregon that just really bothers you about the place?
No.
No, hate's too strong a word. Yeah,
Yeah.
Can't match that one. No.
Not the smoke or the cannabis industry or homeless, all those are popular responses.
Well, the smoke, nobody likes it, but I don't think it's Ashland's fault.
Yeah.
I agree.
No, I mean, sometimes the winters last a little too long for my taste.
Yeah. Where'd you move here from?
New Orleans.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, I was in Hawaii because I loved the weather. I don't love the rain and the snow, although I know we need it. It's just not my favorite.
I don't say I could say anything I hate. I think the difficulty was like the one-way streets.
Yeah, especially the one-ways in Grants Pass can get a little confusing if it's your first time in town.
Exactly, yeah.
For sure.
There's been some economic decline and I think it's affecting everybody. But I feel like because of our temperate weather, we tend to attract more transient people. So
Yep.
it's the climate.
Yeah.
I think those cars drive us crazy, some of the traffic
Of
up
course,
there.
that means we get to be a little loud.
Yeah, on a busier street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You know,
not like,
not
oh,
like
you know,
you
we
hate
can't
it,
deal
no.
with this. It's
Sure.
just annoying.
What do you think is most misunderstood about Southern Oregon?
I know when we first moved here, people kind of teased us and they said, oh, it's all a bunch of lumberjacks and they're all really uneducated, and that's not true. We have some great medical people here. We have some really great, diverse technical and type things. Our demographics have changed dramatically since we've been here. It used to be more of a blue collar, and now we have a lot of everything.
That it doesn't rain every day of the year. Everybody thought, oh, you're moving to Oregon, all of that rain, and we found out we get 18 inches of rain a year in this area. We do like the climate.
The
We
climate's real nice. Access to the outdoors, hiking trails, all that stuff is a real big plus.
And the four seasons, we like having the four seasons, but they're not intense. So you can get out every day of the year.
Well, I think if you're not from Oregon, and people probably assume that it's a really liberal state, and Southern Oregon is not. We're really conservative, and we have conservative values.
We're not all like hillbillies.
I mean, from what I've seen, it's a nice community. It's a small community.
Yeah.
It's a lot smaller than what I've been used to. But,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a close knit. Like
Yeah.
people are like always. I feel like people are always watching out for everybody here.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there is a little bit of an issue with homeless, but like there is everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know what they don't understand. I mean, it's a pretty idyllic place. Used to be hard to find work. My parents live here too, so
Okay.
I used to live here, not for long, but I've come to visit them. I always had a hard time finding jobs back then, but now there's all kinds of work, so.
There's a lot. There's a lot of it, absolutely.
A lot of people look at small towns as though they're unsophisticated or kind of, backward, and that's just, not the truth in Ashland. There's, an intellectual aspect, a creative aspect, a physical, aspect. You'll see 85-year-olds hiking up the mountains, so it's very inspirational.
I agree with all of that. And I would also add that I came from the health and wellness industry, and people up here are far more advanced in that way. There are a lot of do-it-yourself canning, growing, animal husbandry that is far ahead of other places. We're lucky, and we have this amazing co-op that dedicates itself to providing local product.
What are some of the reasons you think people should move to Southern Oregon?
There's a lot of different choices. You have your more urban choices, and you have more rural. There's lots of different things to choose from. So really think about what type of school district do you want to be in? What kind of, do you want to live on a mountain or not? You know, what kind of, things are really important to you, because everything's really diverse here. So just do a little scouting first and find somebody who's knowledgeable about the area.
Yeah,
A
definitely.
local.
Yeah, absolutely. Well said. Hence the video, right?
Well, I'm thinking one thing that we've learned since we've been here, people in our age group, we're finding that there's so much going on for people who are retired that we didn't anticipate. And I think probably my main thing would be you can be active here.
It's a friendly climate. You know, people are friendly
People are
for the most part.
friendly and nice. Yeah.
The outdoors, the rivers and the lakes are pretty awesome. And hiking and the coast and the redwoods are nearby. Mountains, skiing at Mount Ashland. That's the main draw for me.
I'm with you
And,
on all that.
A lot of nice people. People are very friendly.
Well, I'm not sure we want too many people to move to Southern Oregon. No, but you're a real estate agent, so we'll say.
I think the secret's already out, but that's
So you can sell more homes, I guess?
You can breathe fresh air. You can walk Lithia Park. You could
Yeah.
go hiking. You could see plays. You could. I mean, there's just a wealth of things.
Yeah.
You're not that far away from Portland, and
We'd love to see more like-minded people.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's one of the things people don't know about Southern Oregon is all the culture, the Criterion in Medford, the Oregon Shakespeare Festival here, all the galleries. There's all sorts of stuff like that. That's really, I think, catches people off guard when they
let's
see
not
it.
forget the wineries too. There's
Oh,
a
of
lot
course.
of great wineries.
What's your favorite thing to do in Southern Oregon?
Definitely the views. Yeah.
I'd say the fishing for sure. I mean, the Rogue River and then the Downport River as well.
Yeah.
We've been going up and down that.
Awesome, awesome.
Oh gosh, hiking. There's so much stuff on the river. I love rafting. The weather's great, so I'm able to. I can garden. We're in Zone 7B, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can grow watermelons here. So
That's awesome.
you know.
Yeah.
I think the hiking, the walking,
Music,
the live music, the cultural venues, nice places to eat out.
libraries,
It's just a
wonderful
lot
libraries.
of access to things that we enjoy.
Any favorite hikes you want to share on camera?
That'd be
Yeah.
tough.
There's some good ones.
We love going on the other side of Mount Ashland and
Okay.
joining up on the PCT. We actually were up there 2 weeks ago and could hike it in the snow.
Any advice for somebody who's considering moving to Southern Oregon?
You don't have to spend a lot of money on fun things to do with your kids. There are lots of outdoor activities that you can find and do, and find kind of a community of people doing them together, and you can do it for free.
Come and stay, Airbnb or hotels or whatever, and experience it. That's what we did. We visited here several times and we fell in love with it.
Get ready for a good time.
Right.
Just enjoy it.
Yeah,
It's
taking
nice.
the views. I mean, that's what I like the most is like the mountainscapes and everything. Like,
Yeah.
Any corner you take, there's a view around the corner. So unlike
The weather's
city, like I
nice.
said, yeah, the weather's nice.
It's a great community. There's a lot of family-oriented things, a lot of things that are free, like Froggo Fair. There's the sidewalk, what's the chalk thing called in October? Not Art on the Rogue.
Yeah.
So there's lots of, there's back to the 50s in the summer and the car shows.
Yeah.
There's lots of free family events
Yeah.
that you don't have to pay to get into. So if you're on a budget, it's very family friendly.
Probably do it sooner than later.
Right. Yeah, do it sooner than later. That's a good one.
Don't
Yeah.
put it off.
Buy now, you hear that? So as much as I love the locals, there's some of them that were just dead wrong and just factually inaccurate about quite a few things. So before you make any decisions about moving to Southern Oregon, you need to get the facts straight, and you can do that by watching this video right here about the worst parts of Southern Oregon.